My name is Christy. I am 28 years old. Right now, I am sitting in my car outside a restaurant where the two men I love are about to meet each other. They don't know it yet. This is going to destroy everything. But let me tell you how I got here. 2 months ago, my father gave me an ultimatum. Choose a husband in 90 days or lose everything. The money, the company, the inheritance, everything gone. My father is dying. His heart is failing. He has maybe 1 year left. He refuses to leave his fortune to a single woman. He says I need protection. I thought he was joking. He was not. So I had 90 days to find someone and choose my entire future. The problem? I fell in love twice. Tony, 32 years old. He is an architect. He plans everything 5 years ahead. We met at a charity event. Tony makes me feel like everything will be okay, like life can be peaceful and good. Tony thinks I am a nurse with a normal life. He doesn't know about the money or the deadline or the choice I am facing. But then there is Callum. He is 29 years old. Callum is a chef. He owns a small restaurant in Brooklyn. He makes me feel alive in a way I have never felt before. Callum thinks I am a struggling writer. He doesn't know I have more money than he'll ever see. When I'm with Callum, I feel free, so I dated both of them. Tuesday and Saturday with Tony. Thursday and Sunday with Callum. Last week, Tony told me he was falling in love with me. We were in Central Park. Tony held my hands and said, "Christy, I think you're the one." My heart broke because he was so honest, and I was lying to his face. 2 days later, Callum kissed me in his restaurant kitchen. Callum said, "Christy, you make me believe in things I stopped believing in." My heart broke again. Then yesterday, everything exploded. I was having dinner with Tony at an expensive restaurant. We were laughing, holding hands. Everything was perfect. Then suddenly, Callum walked in. Our eyes met across the room. His face changed. He saw me with Tony. Callum turned and walked out. I ran after him, leaving Tony sitting there confused. I said, "Callum, wait." He stopped on the sidewalk. His face was cold. Callum said, "Who is he?" I said, "A friend." I lied. Callum said, "Don't, Christy, don't lie to me. Are you seeing him?" I said nothing. I couldn't answer. My silence said everything. Callum laughed bitterly. He said, "I thought you were real." Then he walked away. I stood there shaking, knowing I'd just lost something I couldn't get back. I went back to Tony. He asked if I was okay. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept seeing Callum's face, the pain in his eyes. This morning, my father called. He wanted a name, a decision. I didn't have an answer, so I made a crazy decision. I called both of them. I told Tony to meet me at restaurant at 7 p.m. I told Callum to meet me at restaurant at 7 p.m. too. Neither of them knows the other is coming. I am going to tell them everything, and I am going to let them decide if either of them still wants me. Now I am sitting in my car outside restaurant. My heart is beating fast. My hands are shaking. This is either the bravest or stupidest thing I have ever done. I get out of my car, walk toward the restaurant. Callum sees me. He says, "Christy, what's going on?" I say, "Come inside, please." We walk in together. Tony is sitting at a table. He sees me, smiles, then sees Callum beside me. The smile disappears. Tony stands up confused. I say, "Sit down, both of you, please." They sit on opposite sides of the table, staring at each other, then at me. I say, "I need to tell you both something, and after I tell you, you can both leave. You can both hate me. I'll understand." I take a deep breath. I say, "My name is Christy Bell. My father is a rich businessman. I am worth millions. In 30 days, I have to choose a husband or my father will take everything away." Tony's face turned pale. Callum leans back in his chair. He froze. He said, "What?" I say, "I have been lying to both of you, Tony. I am not a nurse. Callum, I'm not a struggling writer. I am a rich girl with a deadline and a choice I couldn't make. So I dated both of you because Tony makes me feel safe and Callum makes me feel alive. And I couldn't choose. I still can't choose. So I'm here to tell you the truth, all of it, and to ask if either of you could forgive me. If either of you could possibly still want me knowing everything I have done." Tony speaks first. His voice is cold. Tony says, "You lied to me for 2 months. You used me like an option, like a backup plan." I say, "Yes, I did. I am so sorry to both of you. You deserved better. You deserved honesty. And I was too scared and too selfish to give it to you." Callum is quiet, just staring at me. Tony stands up. He says, "I can't do this." He walks out and doesn't look back. My chest hurts. Now it's just me and Callum. Callum is still staring at me. Callum says finally, "You are rich. You have 30 days to choose a husband, and you have been lying to me since the day we met." I say, "Yes." Callum leans forward. He says, "Why, Christy?" I say, "Because with you, I felt like someone else, someone free, someone who didn't have to live up to expectations. With you, I was just Christy," Callum says. "But that wasn't real. That person doesn't exist." I say, "She does. She exists when I'm with you. That's the real me. The money, the deadline, the pressure. That's the fake part. You are the only real thing I have." Callum is quiet for a long time. He says, "I need to ask you something, and I need the truth. Do you love me?" I say, "Yes, Callum, I love you." Callum asks, "Do you love Tony?" I hesitate. I say, "I thought I did, but it was different. And now I only want you. But I understand if you can't forgive me. If you walk away right now, I'll understand." Callum stands up. My heart breaks. But instead of leaving, he takes my hand. Callum says, "I should leave. I should walk away and never look back. But I can't because I love you too. Even knowing everything, even knowing you lied, I still love you. But we need rules. No more lies about anything. And I don't care about your money. I don't want it. I don't need it. If you choose me, you choose my life, my world. not mansions and fancy dinners. I say, I don't want mansions. I just want you. Callum says, and your father? What about the inheritance? I say, let him donate it all. I don't need it. I just need you. Callum smiles. He says, you're crazy. He kisses me right there in front of everyone. When we pull apart, Callum says, marry me, Christy. My heart felt so happy. 3 weeks later, I married Callum in a small church. My father didn't come. He cut me off completely. He donated everything to charity just like he promised. But I don't care because I have Callum and a life that's mine. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.